Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing fantastic. I have a question for you. Are you attracting the things that you want in your life? Are you moving towards your ideal lifestyle? Are you attracting the relationships that you want in your life? Are you attracting an abundance of health or reaching your goals on a day-to-day basis? Do you feel yourself moving forward to the place that you want to be in your life? I find that when I take the time to determine my outcomes, what I want in my life, and really focus on those things that I want and the values that I want in my life, the more likely that I am to move towards those things. Now, there's many times where in my life and in other people's lives, maybe this is you, where you kind of get stuck and you think to yourself, well, what do I have to do? What are the things that I have to do? So you might make a list of to-do things, write them all down, and get to work. Now, there is a warning that I have for you if you make lists like I do to this sometimes, so I'm not immune to this, but write down lists before determining what outcomes or results you are looking for, because it's easy to fill in a bunch of tasks that you think that will keep you busy and moving forward, but if they don't get the results or help you move towards your outcome or your ideal lifestyle, then you might be wasting some of your time if you don't first kind of determine where you're going. If you want to make or go to point X on a map, you first have to determine where that X is so you can make a plan, an action plan to get yourself towards that place. So I'm going to talk about a couple easy, simple, quick rituals that you can do on a daily basis or in times where you're stuck and you're not sure where you're going. Before you make that to-do list, I recommend doing a couple things real quick that could focus and center your mind. Now, this is something that I kind of learned from Tai Lopez. I occasionally watch his videos, and one of the things that he talks about, it's a little bit of his mantra, is health, wealth, love, and happiness. Those are 4 very important values. So think to yourself, what are 4 important values to you? And I really like the whole health, wealth, love, and happiness, so I stuck with that. And this is what I do every once in a while. So I make mind maps. I write health here, wealth, love, happiness, and I start branching off into all of these different areas. And what this does is really helps my mind focus on these important attributes. So from health, I branch off and I say, okay, exercise is important, meditation. So then after exercise, I branch off into the different types of exercise that I feel is important to me. Then there's food. Food's an important part of health, so I branch off, and healthy fats are important. Carbs, protein, a lot of water, and meditation. So I branch off into all of these different areas. And then wealth, that's something I want to achieve that in my life. So a lot of things have to do with money, like investments, budgeting. Sometimes I'll write like gratitude here because that's very important. And also I like to write a few resources down here. And that really primes my mind. And then when I do my to-do lists, I create them from a place that are congruent with my values and where I want to go with my life. And I find I have a lot more fulfillment because I am moving towards health, wealth, love, and happiness. A couple more things. My girlfriend and I started making this vision board, and again, like we'll have like a bunch of healthy images, pictures of yoga, and this is really so we could have a visual representation and prime our minds. Love, we'll have like pictures of ourselves here. We want to travel a lot more, so we'll put a few travel destinations that we want to go to. I'm going to put a charity section here because we want to start giving back to our community and think of ways to do that. A question you could ask yourself that will really help you stay happy and centered is, what are you grateful for? And this is our gratitude jar, so every once in a while, I try to do this every night, but I forget sometimes. But this is our gratitude jar from the year 2015. So at the end of the year, we'll open this up and read all of the things that we're grateful for this year. So that'll be interesting because that's pretty soon. I didn't even think of that. But it's really, it's a really good exercise, writing a few things that you're grateful for, because it really focuses your mind on good things. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough. Hopefully you didn't fall asleep through that. Yeah, simple things like this gratitude thing. We write 5 things down on a post-it note and drop it in there. It takes about a minute, 2 minutes. This takes me about like 3 to 5 minutes. And all it does is focus my mind, and it makes a huge difference. Like, I'm a really big believer in doing small, little behaviors that breed big results. Like, if I told myself, oh, I'm going to plan out my life for 2 hours a day, then, well, one thing, like, I'd be really focused on what I want in my life, I guess, but then I wouldn't be taking enough action. And putting that standard on myself to work 2 hours a day to focus is, like, I likely would not get it done. But doing stuff that's simple, has high results. This is one of them. This is one of them. That's one of them. Once we're done that, like, all we have to do is live in this house and walk through our house and see that every day. So, yeah, make things simple. All right, bye.